What's up guys, it's your boy Ravner, and today I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on how to build this spruce starter house in Minecraft. In a minute I should be putting up an image which contains all of the resources that I used for it. Some of it may not be accurate as I had to break it more than once or whatever. As you can see, it's quite a nice little starter house with containing everything you would ever want in your house. So, before we get into it, I'd just like to ask you all to like and subscribe. Let's get right into the build. Right then, let's get into building the base. So, the first thing you want to do is mark out the main square where it's going to be. So this is going to be a 7 by 11 rectangle. So it goes 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you just fill that all out into this square, but you replace the corners with spruce log. Next thing you want to do is add in some more shape. So the main point of this house is that it has a tower on the corner. So if you want to go right here, and then you just push it out one block like that. Now what you need to do is add on a little bit coming out of here. So that's just like that. This is going to be a doorway. Next we have a bit on the side, kind of like that bit over there. So we just bring it out like this. And then on the back we have a slightly larger one. So we go out this much on the thing. And that's all the shape to a main building. So now what we want to do is build this up. So go 1, 2, 3 from the bottom, so that's 4 in total. And then bring all the pillars up that height and then connect them at the top like that. And build the tower up to the correct height. So there we go. Now what we want to do is fill in all the walls. Right then, so that's that. Now we want to start working on the second floor. So the first thing you want to do is go to all the corners of the house and start adding on these stairs just on the corners. This is so we know where the things are going to come out. It just gives it a little bit of extra support as it's going up. So all you want to do is just do that, and then you fill in the rest of the holes with the dark oak slab. After we've done this, the next thing we want to do is start building up the next layer. What I'd recommend you do here is you just replace these with the dark oak slabs. So now we've done this, we can start building up the corners. So you want to go up 4 with these, and just do it in every single little corner on the build. So as you can see, we have now built up these corners, and what you want to do is fill these in just like this for now. So these are the ones going away, because there are going to be some main faces on all of these sides. What we're going to do now is fill in the floor of the house on the second floor. You probably want some torches, so I'll just get some right now. And just put them on the bottom floor for now, just so there aren't any mobs spawning while you're working on this. So I'm going to plan out what this floor is going to look like, because it has multiple rooms. So I'm just filling in the floor with slabs, as that's the most cost efficient way to do it. So obviously these are the dark oak ones, as you can see. So what we want to do is we want to split this into a few different rooms. So the first one of them being the tower itself, so that's all good. Then what we want to do is place a pillar just there, so we know where it all is. And then we want to place a pillar in the middle right here. Now we can mark out where the floors are going to be. So there's going to be a room here, quite a large one, a slightly smaller room in this part, and this is just going to be like an entrance hall. So now we can get around to filling in all the walls. So as you can see, you can kind of see how the rooms look. So there'll be a door here and a door there. This, I think, probably be a good bedroom, and then here we can have an enchanting setup and some storage. So now let's start to build up all of this. So on these front faces, what you want to do is you want to build this up to here, put a block there, and then make a sort of face like this with the spruce wood. So that just makes it so there's not just like a bit going down there, and this just makes it look way more interesting. And then obviously we can do the same on these sides here, so just like that. Probably want to fill all this in. With this one you just do exactly the same, but obviously because it's a bit wider, you just want to put on stuff like that. Right then, so let's just start to build up all of this, and this bit is the like main roof, as you can see. So it will go up like this. That's the top point of it. So as you can see, there's a lot of room here, and you just do exactly the same on this side. So with all of this, just like that. What I'd recommend is you just connect up the roofs along here, just so you know exactly what is going on, and so you know where they all connect. And then you just want to do the same with these roofs. That would probably be around there, just sort of along there-ish, probably here actually. Yep, so there we go. Now we kind of know where all the roofs are going to be. Okay, now let's fill in now let's build the tower. So we want to build the tower up to the same sort of like height that this is. Fill in the rest of the walls on here. You probably, on these bits, you probably want to do the like logs going along. Probably want that really, as this just makes it like all stand out really. So now we can start working on the roof, but before we do that we need to build up the tower. So the floor here is just going to be here. Right then, so that's that floor done. Now we want to start adding in the roof. So what you want to do is you just want to make the roof out of just dark oak planks, out of the stairs. And if you want to save resources, you can just fill in the middle bit with just dark oak planks in general, like that. So the way the roof works is you just put it up like one by one with an upside down stair under this bit here. But what you want to do on the top here is, instead of having the stair face back into the build like that, you put it like this and then put an upside down one on the front of it, so it kind of looks like it's sticking out. So if we carry on all of this around all of the sides, and while we're at it, we're gonna build up this tower a bit more. So we want to build this up from this layer. The house, like the walls inside, are 4 tall. So we just want to build that up again like that twice. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just want to build it up 4 there, and then we want to build it up another 4 here. So we want to fill in the just the bit here so we know what's going on. And then we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and just, yeah. So now we can just finish up the roofs. So just have this bit coming down like this, so we know how this roof is looking. So as you can see, it's just going down like this, and then we can just have it going along here like that. So that just splits up the tower a little bit and means that we know that where the roof is coming from, so it doesn't just end for no reason really. And then we just finish off the outline of the rest of the roofs, so just like this. It's not a very complicated roof really, and after this we literally just fill it in. So now we've finished the outline to the main roofs here, and what we want to do is we just want to build all of this up and fill it in. So you can either do this with dark oak planks themselves, so you just go around the inside like that. So that obviously saves a lot of resources, but does mean that mobs can spawn on them. So what I'd recommend, if you're willing to collect a little bit more, is just go around through it with just the normal dark oak stairs. So if we go around, as you can see, we're just building it all up, and the way you want to fill in these is probably just with slabs, so you just go along like that and it will connect it into the roof itself. Right then, so now that we've filled in the roof, we just need a few extra details. The first of those being some little windows just within it. So that's the floor right there, so you want to go 2 up from the bottom and 2 in from the side and just go like that. Then what we want to do is fill that in with some just normal glass. So I'll get that ready right now. So, and then we just fill it in just like that, and that will give us a nice little view inside the house. Then we do the same on the other side, so you just go like this, and then we just do exactly the same over here as well, so just here. And then we get a nice little light into the house. Next we can just add in all of the windows and other details. So the windows I would make out of glass panes, so we just go down and put them in just the spaces in here. Put 2 free tool ones on this face. This is going to be where the door is, so that's free. We can put a window here. We won't put one here because we're going to put a chimney here, so, and then just up the tower, so we can go just along each side. So that's most of the windows. For the top of the thing here, all we need to do is just fill this in like this. Get some cobblestone. Get some cobblestone stairs and slabs. Just go around the edges like this with a stair on each like extruding part just there. Then we want to fill those in with cobblestone slabs, so this just gives us a little overhang. And now we've gone all the way around, we can just add on it like a railing, then put the cobblestone stairs like going out like this, like upside down, as you can see. So we put a full block in both of these parts here, full block there, and then just on top of the stairs you just want to put a slab just on top, so in the end it should look like that. You can remove sort of like these bits here if you want to, and then you can have quite a bit of space just in there, and that's pretty much most of the base. So what we need to do next, light out the inside. So the floor of course is just made of dark oak. I'd recommend using slabs as that's like way cheaper. So if we just remove all of this, as you can see, we are all just removing most of this part. All we want to do is build out this. So as you can see, that's pretty nice, and now we can probably add a chimney just here. So get some bricks. You might have a few lying around, but otherwise you could just mix in some just like other blocks. So what we can do here is get in, probably just take this out like that, put the bricks in this bit, so it's just one block out, get a brick stair, get some brick stairs and slab, build up the chimney just like this, fix any stairs you might have messed up while building it, do a stair just there, and then build this up a little bit further. Then what you want to do is get a campfire on top of there. So put the trapdoor right there, put the stair on top, and then just surround the campfire with trapdoors. So as you can see, that makes a nice effect, as you can't actually see the campfire, but the smoke still comes out. If you want to make this look more interesting, get some granite, so just like this, and then just mix it in with all of it. If you want to do this a bit faster, you might just want to mix in all the different blocks in like straight away. So just like this, and then we have a more interesting looking chimney. So once we've lit up the inside of the house, which we're going to do right now, we can get on to making all of this work. So the fireplace is going to kind of just look like this really. So we want, we can put the campfires just in here. So if we get a campfire just here, get some brick stairs, put the campfires like that, do that, and then just break these 2 blocks here. So yeah, and here we go. So now all the campfires, they just look like they're going up into the part up there, and that's a pretty nice little fireplace. So now we want some torches, just so we can light it all up. So just put them like on the pillars, probably, just like that. So as you can see, we're just doing that. Get some ladders so you can go up. We don't need to have a staircase because this is way cheaper. So just go up, and now we can get onto the 2nd floor. So break this middle block here, and here we have a door. So break this part. You can hear the campfire quite loud, but it doesn't really matter. So as you can see, got a nice view out the window, and it all looks pretty nice. So we can just place the torches on these walls, and we've got plenty of light just in here. So yeah, as you can see, there's a pretty nice area right here. If you want, you can put a door here as well, just for more light. So yeah, here we go. Now going up to our final floor, so just in here, as you can see, it looks pretty ugly. So you just want to clean it up a little bit, and so get some spruce stairs, and you just want to fill all of this out with them. Around the bottom you could do as stairs, but it's probably cheaper just to do a normal spruce log, or you could even put barrels if you want some extra area. So you just do that, and then it can go up into like the rest of it. So you just put some stairs on the bottom layer, but on the other layers you want the spruce stairs on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Get some spruce slabs to cover up the windows at the top, because you don't really want to see the outside, so just go like that. You get plenty of stuff, so just probably want to do that really. There we go. Put one here, and as you can see, that's pretty much the attic done. I just recommend just putting some torches just around on the floor for now. And finally, we've got this last floor up here. So I just put some more torches up here. This isn't exactly a room you can do much with. So finally, we can get up here, and we have got all of this. So as you can see, we've got a pretty good view of the surrounding area. So you can see the village just over there, kind of, and the pillager tower is just there. So yeah, that's pretty much the exterior to the build. Now let's get into some special details you might want to add. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have added a little bit more to the house, and I'd just like to point out some of the things that I've changed. The first thing, obviously, being that I've added texture to it. So what I've done is I've mixed in some andesite and smooth stone, or just normal stone really, into the cobblestone parts of the build, and I've also mixed in some stripped spruce log into the wood. In the roof, I've also mixed in some just normal dark oak planks, as I think that just makes it look more higgledy-piggledy, and I quite like it. To decorate the windows, I've put a dark oak trapdoor above the window and put some spruce trapdoors on the sides. And I've just put some spruce leaves underneath the window just to make it look like there are some planters there. As you can see on the outside, I've added some survival sort of things that you'd need. So I've got a wheat field, a carrot field, and a pumpkin patch. So as you can see, that's pretty cool, and definitely makes this house pretty nice. I've also added a cow field and a sheep field, just so you have all of the animals that you'd need. I have done a quick interior, sort of like a survival one. So if I go inside, you can see that I've added a few things that you might need. So obviously we've got a main table, a fireplace, I've added in a blast furnace and some furnaces, some barrels for storage for food, a smithing table, and an anvil. So all of these are pretty useful for your survival world. Upstairs, or just in this tower in general, this is the way you get up with the ladder, of course, and you could probably use this to make a mine, so that's pretty cool. If you go up here, we have a table where I put some plants on it, and we've just got a nice little table here with nothing much on it, but still pretty nice. In here we've got our bedroom, so you've got an iron sword, We've got a bed, we've got some shelves, we've got a cartography table and a smoker, so that's pretty nice. And in here we've got our enchanting setup and some storage. So I'm pretty sure you can get level 30 enchantments on this. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. If we go in here, just go up, there's not much here except on the 3rd floor. I've put a little brewing stand. I've mixed in some barrels with this bit for more storage again, put some beds up here and some composters. So that's pretty cool, and obviously up here I've just added in some lights, and now we have a great view of everything that we've made. I'm pretty happy with this sort of like starter house. It's definitely quite large. You might want to build like a little house in the mountain before that, but it's definitely a very cool build. So make sure to like and subscribe if you want more of these. Thank you very much for watching. Okay, bye.